how we are like practitioner can understand maybe, oh, now it's not enough merit, and okay, like beginners, or I don't know, maybe everybody knows what to do, but if somebody don't know, how we can see this kind of our merit, it's coming less. How we can feel, or how we can see result of this, and if we, I don't know how to say, maybe, oh, now I see, or maybe I not have enough merit. What I can to do? What I have to do? What is better to do now? So it means like this.
Yeah.
My question is,
I understand.
how we can check ourselves and help ourselves.
Yeah. The merits, the merits is a very interesting phenomenon. It's in this 21st century, like without the money, in this materialistic world, without the money, even you can't drink one cup of chai, the masala tea. You have to pay, no matter which store, which oh, Didi, give me one cup of masala tea, I don't have money, okay, come tomorrow. So now you rent a house, you have to pay the electricity bill, the water bill, the gas bill, go to the vegetable shop, and even you buy a kilo of potato, you have to pay. So the money, the currency is like in a materialistic world. Without that money, it's almost like you want to go from one place to another place, take a bus, they ask you, where's the money? So that's just a metaphor in a material world. So in the spiritual world, more like without the merit. So merit is almost like the positive seed, let's say, that the positive seed which we collect in our alaya consciousness or subconsciousness storeroom, and that may be from many lifetimes that we have a reserve of merits, the seed of the merits. So the interesting part of even to coming to this world as a human being, you need quite tons of merit. Do you understand? Like hundreds of thousands of kilos of merit to come to as a human being. Otherwise, you might be maybe as a mosquito now. So we come as a human being. It's not that easy. You exchange maybe I don't know how many thousands of millions of kilo of merits to exchange with a human life. So now, as a human life, now the interesting part is that now where you born, which country you born, which parents you choose. You never choose your parents. Not like, oh, I will be born in Nepal, I will be born in Russia, I will be born in America or Switzerland. It's just that your karma is kind of pushing you. So there is a good karma, there's a bad karma. It's almost like as a human being, we have a mixed karma. So the good karma push you toward the human life. Do you see that? But because of some bad karma, they choose the wrong country, or the wrong parents. You could reborn in the wealthiest person on the earth, the kindest bodhisattva or the yogini on the earth, the great practitioner. You could reborn anywhere, but why in that particular country, particular town, particular house, the particular parents? The interesting part is that the merits are not like all the merits mature in the same time. Like some seeds you plant today, maybe within 1 month it become mature. Within 15 days it become mature, some vegetables or some fruits. But some seed you plant and it might take 5 years to mature. In our alaya consciousness, the merit are not like a kind of all stay in the one place. So they're almost like, let's say if this is your alaya consciousness, so some seed of the merits are here, some are here, some are here. Do you see that? And it might be mature after 2 years, it might be mature after 10 years, it might be mature after maybe 15 years, and then these are maybe mature maybe next life, let's say. Do you see that? The interesting part is the karma will never finish. You have so much merit. The point is, maybe this year, the karma will finish. So then you have to maybe recharge it like a battery. Maybe like now only 2%, only 2%. Now I didn't bring the power bank. That I even forgot the charger. Now what to do? But it doesn't mean like that finish and the mobile will finish. No, you can go back and you can recharge and you can use it again. Because there is a battery. It's not like a 2%. That means the battery will finish forever. Because there is some more reserve there. So it's almost same like that. So sometimes what happens is, for example, you're on the spiritual path, and because you meet your teacher or you're in the spiritual path, and that means your merit is mature. That's why you're in the spiritual path. Otherwise, you might be somewhere else, totally doing something totally unrelated with this whole whatever the Buddhism or spiritual thing. So you have the merit mature, and you have this thought like, oh, I want to start Buddhism. Oh, I wanted to meditate. Whenever that thought arises, so that the seed is mature. Now, the interesting part is that if you don't kind of what we call increase that merit, it's almost like the fire, it's burned. If you don't add more, let's say, wood, so it will finish. This part of the fire will finish as soon as you use the wood. Did you see that? So if you continue, put the wood, maybe you have a 5 kilo of wood or 10 kilo of wood, you continue putting it there. So what will happen? The fire will continue for 5 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours. Do you see that? Or even 24 hours. So what happened when for example, you met a good teacher or good lineage and you received the good practice, but when the merit is finishing toward that particular teacher or particular lineage, and what will happen is you start to doubt. Is he a right Lama or not? Because there are so many crazy Lama all over the world. The crazy gurus, not only the monk or lay practitioners. So it's a merit. Like sometime in the first time you met the right Lama who will be like a bang, 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 and you're enlightened. Do you see that? And sometimes you met a wrong Lama and he or she will cheat and abuse, and that happened all over the Europe, happening right now, and all over the world, it's happening. And so he had enough merit to have this thought, I want to start a meditation, Buddhism, spiritual journey. But because of some other negative seed attract the wrong guru, the wrong Lama, because the seed was also there, he or she couldn't purify it, or so then attract the wrong guru, and then the whole go into the wrong direction and start to more suffer than before. So there are many who are in the spiritual, but they suffer more than their ordinary life. So when you, as what I'm trying to say is, you met a right teacher, a right lineage, and you're already practicing. But then when you're finishing that merit or toward that particular Lama, so you start to feel doubt. Doubt toward that Lama, is he's really right Lama or wrong Lama? Like a doubt arises. And then slowly you even start to doubt on practice. And slowly you don't have a time to practice. Before you were doing everything, dang, morning, evening. But later, is it really, important? And maybe it's okay, I will do it tomorrow, And then tomorrow become a day after tomorrow, and become a next week and next year. And then you are like losing the strength, the connection toward that Lama, that lineage. And so now the question is it a right, is it a good or bad? You never know. You never know. It might be a good, it might be a bad. It might be a good, maybe the other seed is maturing, and maybe, do you see it? Maybe the better upgraded, like iPhone, the first, second, third, now like a 15, 16, So maybe you're now going to upgrading. You're finding a better technique, better teaching, better like in the Dharma circles. Or you might be degrading. You already have a so good teacher, You know, so that you have to judge yourself. You have to see like a, you know, that maybe he is a so great realized master and he's like a really like a, you know, taking you onto the right path, but because of your lack of karma. So how do you know he's right or not? It's very simple. If you are with him, with his dharma circle or the dharma friends or his lineage or teaching, so you are becoming a little bit better human being than before. Or you are what we call that, your suffering is not like a totally disappear, but your suffering is little bit like a 1 or 2 or even 5% decreasing. Do you see that? And you are some ignorant, not knowing what is the truth, that ignorance are decreasing, and then the knowledge toward the wisdom is increasing. So knowledge wise and practicing wise, and you are start to see your own mind. So now he or she, the guru, is really helping you toward the right track. Do you see that? And he or she have also intention to, you know, to you to liberate, not to kind of, you know, some kind of selfish purpose. So then he or she is your right teacher, right guru. You're improving. So you even persist. You more practice. Maybe there is more chances to maybe there's a increasing practicing, more wisdom, more better, the quality in you will be increased and the negative quality will be decreased, suffering will be decreased, and that you are on the right sangha, right lineage, right teacher. But with some teacher, positive qualities are not increasing. Do you see that? Maybe negative qualities are increasing and suffering are not decreasing, but suffering is increasing. Did you see that? And then the knowledge, maybe, you know, little bit knowledge are coming there, but it's not really helping a lot. Maybe she's a bodhisattva from, I don't know, you know, his or her own level, but from your eye, you're not the behaving or way he or she's treating other people or dharma friends or like then you feel he's not good human being, and you're not increasing anyways, and the dharma circles are not really like a, you know, positive vibe, and then you are like a kind of, you know, decreasing that karma, so it might means good. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So when losing the interest in Buddha Dharma or spiritual journey, so this is like a kind of finishing the, like a, let's say, the positive karma. You are like overall, generally you are doubting on the truth. Do you see that? Is there really enlightenment? Is there really liberation? Is there really next life? Is there really like that's a really a huge, let's say, 1,000 kilo negative karma is coming up now. Do you see that? If that is like you start to doubt on all the master in the world, include the Padmasambhava, even the Buddha, even the Milarepa, even all the great masters, then something really big kilo of negative karma is maturing. And that time you really have to meet with all the masters and get a blessing and maybe go for pilgrimage. Do you see that? Or maybe do more Vajrasattva mantra, maybe 100,000 times, maybe 500,000 times, maybe 1 million times. Otherwise, once that will bang, and you will just stop practicing. And you will go totally into different track. And maybe after many, many lifetime, maybe you will come back. Or maybe after many kalpas. So that's really a big. Otherwise, other small obstacles, we should not worry so much. You see that?